Alright, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for that one there. We just had an internet dropout for some reason. I don't understand what happened. Just a reset of the modem. Good as gold. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I did have internet dropout. A good reset of the modem. And we're back again. It looks like that Iain has ran over an asteroid and has taken a face-up damage card. And that is thrust fission.
But yeah, this is what we're doing. Two with the dial.
If anyone's a fan of the IT crowd, just turning it off and on is the top tip to make anything work, and it's true.
There we go, there's my exciting move.
Right, we'll flip the inside flotilla. Is naving. The command, take it as a dial, pardon me. Options. We should be able to do that, I reckon. So it's 2, extra click at speed 1. Moving down.
That's your other flotilla.
And pardon me, yeah, sorry. Right.
Yep, still round 2. That's good.
Right. Flotilla is navving.
So for those joining us, apologies for that. I had just lost internet connection. We didn't miss a lot. Iain did take a asteroid damage and has taken 1 damage, and he's got thrust efficient.
Right, what
For those joining in today. My chat bubble says I've got no viewers, but I know that's a lie.
Yeah. I'm going to have to face reality and... What do I just do it straight up? Straight up can work. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah, thanks for the wave.
Squad ball time. Oh no, extra growth time.
Thanks, Malcolm, for the wave.
Yep, he gets to eat the fire spray.
Yep. Alright, so we'll do that.
Yeah, it was definitely on me. I thought I moved enough. I missed one. 3 blue.
Yeah, well, it's only 1. Just some luck, I suppose. Right,
Yeah.
I'll just tip them here.
Ooh.
Just the 1 in there. Well, the other one's got nothing. So we can unlock both of these. This one first. Now, what's it? Now, what's the best approach to picking that one up?
Is it must or is it?
Then the second player moves the obstacle each to within 1 to 2.
Do we treat it like Doom Station where it doesn't move?
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I can't say it's come up for me.
You can move it.
See.
You can move it. There's nothing stopping.
No,
You can leave it there if you want.
Yeah.
It all depends on how far you are going to move it. So if you're going to move it, say at 1, it still hits the ship, or it doesn't go anywhere. So, so it's up to you. Whoever moves the asteroid.
yeah, I want to move it. Yeah, because
Fair enough.
yeah, definitely want to move it. And I knew there was no limitations on that because there's nothing scripted anywhere.
No, all good. Just got to use the toggle thingy then.
Okay, there you go.
Does that work?
There you go. That's done it.
Yep, I might be eating another one. Fun.
That's the idea.
Yeah, but
Yes.
you can't overlap squadrons. That's
Yeah, that's right.
We go.
Yeah,
My master.
I'm just trying to find the best fit here. If at all, I reckon that helps you.
Oh, you got a spot.
Oh yeah, There's a couple there. Yeah, I just one to make you. Is that still within there?
Yeah, it is. I don't see anything poking out.
I'm just worried that the again Iain hasn't placed his ignition token. You would think you would have a long range shot onto one of the Gazantis just to have a pop shot. You're not going to kill it, but you never know. You might get the accuracies and the
Another one
and the double hits that you want. So, really surprising that Iain hasn't placed one of his ignition tokens.
Yeah, why am I now getting no options?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Might be me for that one.
yeah, I've got no response.
There we go. Try again. That
There you
was
go. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not across all the little
No, it was me.
idiosyncrasies.
I forgot the click twice rather than just the once. So that was
No,
all hidden rather than
no,
normal.
he did Cataclysm round one. He if at the start he had nothing to shoot at, so you know, points wasted, 5 points wasted really there. You know, unfortunately that happens, but no, he didn't have anything. Anthony was set, as you can see. Anthony was set on the left hand of the board right here, and so yeah, and Iain was on his left hand side, on the right hand side of Anthony. So nothing. It was nothing really he could do. There was nothing really to Cataclysm to.
What's the roll further to you? That's a question.
Yeah, it does happen. People forget. But he's not flying double on Ego. He's just flying one. And he only needs to remember one token. So that's yeah, it's half what Alexi has to remember.
What hasn't moved? Not too much. That fire spray got eaten. So
And didn't you lucky forget your ignition token once? So
there we go. That's Black Squadron and Merrick moved.
I don't think it'll cost him the match, but yes. I don't think it'll cost him the match, but it just to even have like a pop shot at a Gazanti would have been, I'd say he would have had the shot on the Gazanti. Would have killed it? No. But just to have a pop shot, just to have something right now, to be, what, 2 rounds in and, well, actually, it doesn't really matter. You are usually in 2 rounds in, you don't really have a shot. It's usually the third round you're having shot.
Moves.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
But if you're an Onega and you haven't shot by the second round, well, actually, yeah, you won't shoot by the first round. Even if you had Cataclysm, actually, if you haven't shot by the second round, then yeah, you're doing something wrong. you also have to remember that it is about, what time is it for Ian now? It's what, 11 o'clock, 11:30 at night for him. So, yeah, absolutely. The Quasar could go down really quickly there if the it's definitely the Simoon comes in and pounces on it, and which it will most likely, 100%.
All yours are gone.
All Anthony needs
Just
to
got the
do
one. That's all.
is move the asteroid, and yeah, that's it. And I applaud the New Zealand players who play with us and help us have the numbers that we want here. So, you know, it is a Trans-Tasman Championship, and the Kiwi players give a lot for them to join us here. So I understand their scene is, compared to the Australian scenes, even, like, you know, they don't have kits, they don't have retailers. So to do something like that is quite advantage for them. So anything to do to help them, and hopefully they get a scene sometime.
All right, that's done.
Place those extra goals.
Sure.
Um, 100%. I think the highest event that they had was a regionals over there. And of course, what happens? David Grounds goes there and LTD goes there and wins it by himself for him, takes it away from him.
That one there.
Very interesting Exegolf placement there. Interesting, yeah, because Anthony's kind of blocked himself there. What speed is that AEST? Says to it speed 2. Yeah, okay. I think he might clip the Exegolf there if he's not careful. I understand what he's trying to do.
Turn 3 then.
Maybe he should have placed it in front of the debris cloud. But we'll see.
Alrighty, my dials are set.
No worries.
Yeah, I'd say so too. Hopefully you would have a nav set up and slow down the speed 1. Again, he really doesn't have to do a lot because that Quasar is going to take a lot of that rock damage, continue on taking that rock damage. So he doesn't have to do a lot. But it definitely wants to take down the Quasar to slightly nullify Sloane's ability to activate squadrons. Now, I don't know what you're trying what the question is, but exegorves can't be obstructed by the debris, the debris or obstacles. They can shoot 360 whatever way. They're going to be obstructed by ships, if that's what you mean. So if he does try to place them away on the other side of the debris cloud, he can still attack them at range 1. But of course, exegorves do cause an obstruction from line of sight as well too. So they'll be good for.
Right.
Definitely, Clint would recommend in a Ramadi list. So.
Coming.
Yeah, that's why you take exegorves in a Ramadi list, so you can place more obstacles to give you that obstruction to have that extra red dice.
Alrighty, your dials are set.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah. All right. I'll just live.
I'm going to Cataclysm.
And there we go. Your Cataclysm's there. Again, an interesting choice to put the ignition token.
Not going to squad or not going to sovereign or anything like that. I'm good to go.
I was contemplating it, but
yeah,
I don't think it's really going to achieve much at the moment. So no, all good.
We'll go with Sloane first. Sloane will speed up to 3. There we go.
Hmm. So, not much choice here for Anthony.
What's the best option here?
Probably one of the, not the blue Gazanti, but probably the clear Gazanti. Maybe I should mark them down to make sure that they know which one's which. So the blue Gazanti is
Should have had a look at your speed before I chose. Oh well.
Admiral Titus. There we go.
Let's see what I can do here. Activate Sovereign. Nav. Take as a dial.
So you're right, Lachlan. He did have a nav token.
That's less likely. That's more likely. Don't see any demand to change cruise speed, so let's just do that. Not changing speed, we're just using extra click at using the dial for an extra euro at speed 1.
Yep.
Gonna do that. Better or worse. Take a chance.
So if he didn't have the Exegol there, he would have able to shimmy into the position there without being attacked.
It's a gunfire.
Now he's kind of moved his front
Definitely
arc
extreme.
to the wrong side.
We're in
Yeah.
low range. Up the side of blue, Gazanti.
Yeah.
Armada Confire now. We'll accuracy that skitter and we'll cataclysm.
Ladies and gentlemen, FYI, it's not the Cataclysm.
Is that correct? No, my brain is looking at the wrong one, is it? Yes. Yeah. Bombardment cannon.
Auto
there we go.
bombardment cannons, that's right.
Yeah.
Cataclysm lets you put the ignition token.
Alright, so
You're looking for the red crate for auto bombardment cannons.
Skitter is that accuracy.
yeah. Question is, do I evade and take fucking 3 or do I?
Yeah, absolutely. And these are the shots you could have easily probably done in the second round. I'm not quite sure if how far the Gazanti was, but he could have easily got that kind of shot beforehand and done some kind of damage.
Squadron suffers 1.
Probably just Rudor.
Check the range. You'd probably get all 3 there from over the top. Till one of the interceptors and Valen are all at distance 1 by the looks of it. I knew I should have done that other fucking Gazanti first.
Though he's at extreme range, so sped your evade and take the 2 crits away. Though granted, he'll take the 3 damage or burn the whole thing and just take away 3 dice.
Not hugely in the mood to take 3. So being a larger ship class, I can Spend to discard and effect 3. Would that be correct?
Sounds right.
Correct. You are extreme range, so that would be free.
I can. Well, I'm definitely going to evade. So let's just get that question mark resolved here.
It's whether you want to burn it or not.
Yeah, burn it. So definitely evading. So I'm going to take 3. Self-exposed with no other defensive utility.
Definitely burn the evade. Instead of taking 3, you'll just take the 1.
I'll affect the crits and the double.
Just making sure I muted myself. I don't want to be
It's the one on the
giving
shield.
coaching.
Take 1 on that right side there.
And he takes 1.
Yep.
Best, probably the best outcome for him.
Cataclysm doesn't go off. I'll replace my ignition.
Yeah. Right.
So it's those long range shots that you kind of go, yep. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. So it's always in the best interest just to put something down, even if you've got nothing to shoot at.
Right, so we flip the we're going to flip the Crave inside flotilla. Reeling a squadron. I'm going to tap comms net. So just flip that to there. So flip that engineering token onto the blue one, onto the blue flotilla, and then as far as that squadron command goes,
Interesting that he activated the Gazanti. Probably should have waited and activated his interdictor and kept the Gazantis for the that squadron push that will come with the Quasar.
So Black Squadron's counter 1 and escort.
yeah. So yeah, I'm just sort of just got a hypothesis here, whether it holds any value, I don't know. You can just crunch 5.5. Alright, I'm going to test this theory here. If it has any basis, I don't know, because it's interceptors we're talking about. So we're going to take the command.
Interesting choice. The other problem is also that he's also got the Exegol that he'll take damage from as well too.
This is so dodgy. What about the interceptors?
You just, yeah, you would. I would keep them
Four,
back as much as I can
both
until
in reach.
they alpha you. You just want to take that initial alpha.
First.
You don't want to throw your squadrons and overreach them, which Tony will be doing now. And now, of course, again, the Exegol's will be in play. And the Exegol's will attack his ships now. So... yeah, I think this is a bit of a mistake, but... so now he's trying to avoid the Exegol's and also pushing himself a bit far away from...
What do I just... Right, go to the outer limit there, done, and we're gonna hit Black Squadron. Bring back feeds in.
Counter.
And of course that
What
hits.
do you do? Got the other interceptor. Look, if he has to, he has to. Gonna die before then anyway. Same again.
Yep. Ooh, you got swarm.
It's a little bit better. So we'll swarm one of those.
Nope.
Oh, he lives.
Just the two.
For nothing. Don't think swarm works on count. No.
No, Black Squadron doesn't have swarm.
Yeah, exactly. That was 2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so some movement. Let's go on speed 2. Achieve here. Yeah.
Guess we got the quasar.
And here comes that squadron
Yeah,
token.
revealing squadron.
And
Use
now-
the token and the from Grint.
Now Anthony's going to lose those 2 interceptors for nothing.
Attempt. Yeah, I'll use Squall.
There's no way those 2 interceptors are going to keep everything locked up. If he doesn't kill those 2 interceptors, then he's doing something very wrong. He's got Saber and Snipe, and all he needs to do is get Jendon to snipe, double snipe, double tap to snipe. That's what I was trying to say, with the sabers, and that's all he needs to do. not to take even counter damage.
So that's scroll done. Now for actual. I think Black Squadron's going to die anyway, so make Black Squadron attack.
Interesting choice. I would have probably gone to
This one?
destroy as much as I can, then move Black
Yep.
Squadron.
Healthy one.
But fair enough.
It'll be 4 because of flight controllers.
Oh. Has he got them somewhere else? Where has he got these? Oh, there we go.
Yep, that's enough.
Yeah, that's all you need. Counter.
And that's a dead black and a
Nice,
dead
I did
innocent.
both.
Yep.
Fire spell move. It'll shoot first. Four. Huh. You happy with that roll? Or want me to reroll it? A bit funny, but it rolled.
It's a bit funny, yeah, because that did it to me the other night.
There we go.
There you go. I'm not sure
No.
why it happened.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, there you go. Counter 2. 1.
We'll see if Saber.
So, yeah.
Is out. He'll move.
Doesn't have to move much.
There we go. It's only 4 into Inceptor. Is there no swarm on that one? Yes.
Yeah, the fire spray is engaging it, so you can swarm 1.
1. It lived.
Alright.
Tail's gonna move. He'll try to finish off that intercept. Two. So yes, finally.
There's a couple there. Yep, no worries. One back.
I was scared of that.
And see, this is where you've activated the other squadrons to move out of the way of the Exegol, but oh well, you can't take them all. And Ian's still a bit cagey with his squadrons, fair enough. But it's only Valen and Tel. He could easily take him on. All he needs to do is put his Tel against Tel.
Yep.
And put Sun TFL in there. And leave the rest to bombing and attacking. Is he going to take another crit? Yeah, he is.
Eat her up no matter what. Anyway, fun. Yep, this is sliding and get squished. Oh, do I land on it? Oh, just.
Does
Yeah,
he?
good. Good
That
there.
might be good. Oh,
I
there we
knew as soon as I didn't point the end of it inwards, I knew I probably missed the chance there.
Wow.
But oh well.
Nice flying.
And what have I got left to do here? I've got the interdictor and that flotilla. Alright. The blue flotilla, what are we doing? I think we're doing a nav. Alright. Engineering token. So we'll take the dial. Is
No, yeah, he definitely can't hide forever. And I just feel this game's going to be, it's going to be a bit of a stalemate.
Engineering token.
Anthony kind of threw his squadrons for nothing really there. That was a waste of squadrons.
Yeah, to yeah. Got the dial, we're going speed 2.
I don't think Ian's slime ball's going to do anything major. Remember, we are at turn 3. So they've got 3 more turns to turn it around.
We don't really want to do that.
Crazy, yeah. But I think Tony needs to get the Exegorth out of the way and turn. I don't. Yeah, you said he might not have a nav. Well, he really did a disservice to himself by turning like that.
Speed 3.
It just feels like one of these games where it just they were trying to outplay each other, but they outplayed themselves. I think, or they're trying to figure out what to do and they're not sure how to do it or how to approach it. I feel that's how I feel with this game right now. Oh, absolutely. But the way Ian's playing it at the moment, he's very cagey, bring anything forward. He does have boosted comms, so he can reach it with any turn.
Doing the right one, which is that one there. Maybe we're going to do that. Try and run some interference or something.
That's how I feel in this game right now. It feels like it's very cagey at the moment
So interdictor.
for some particular reason. I'm not quite sure. Maybe Ian's worried about the exegolves a bit too much. Don't know. The best thing about having a squadron ball that you can activate with squadrons, you can move them away from exegolves.
Sure, we're on top of that distance.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, as I said, those two interceptors were just an absolute useless gesture. And now Tell and Valen isn't going to keep this down. They're not going to keep that squadron ball. They could have done it with the full squadron ball, but if you have a really small squadron ball against a full squadron ball, you need to keep them back as much as you can until they start coming towards you. You don't pick a fight with them. You wait till the fight comes to you. That's the only way you can win against a large squadron ball. That's how I feel.
Yeah, that's...
Unless if you can see an advantage that you want to take out, then for sure, take the initiative. But in most times when you're against a large squadron ball, you always want to stay back as much as you can until, the S hits the fan. Especially with Sloan. That's the other thing too. When you're against the Sloan, you want to stop that alpha strike of tokens being ripped away. That's really hard to do with a small squadron ball. But sometimes you just have to take it. Or just be close to whatever support ship you need to be. So as long as you can AA, you can spend squadron commands.
Inclination. Done.
That's what you really want to do. You want to be flacking as much as you can. You want to use that exegolves again to help you. That's why you have exegolves in a smaller squadron build. It's just to compensate you for having that small squadron ball.
Let's just move him out. The one's not doing anything.
You should be down to freight.
Lock him and move him out the road. Not going to be silly this time. The other one. If at all, do I?
Absolutely. The one thing I do like about Anthony's assignment, it has ECMs, so that would help. Oh, okay, not with a Sloan ball, but it can do a fair amount of damage. But yeah, I just can't. Look, it can be done, but the way things are panning out at the moment, the feel of the game for me right now, it doesn't feel like it's going to happen. But look, that's why people, it's my sense of the game. When you get these senses wrong, you lose a game. So That's what I feel, in my opinion. That's how I feel the game's going right now. But hey, I'm here to be proven wrong. So
Bomb the front.
Yeah.
So 2.
2.
Clear on that.
America stay where he is.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. To be the backseat driver, you always observe these things and what people could have done better. When you're in the heat of the battle, playing
I
yourself,
suppose I might as well pick up till move.
you can always, you always miss a lot of things when you're playing. That's certainty. That you can't stop that. Even the best players, have miss opportunities or miss timings. Let's just hope he just uses tell some good ability here. Let's get some good hits. Also, I just feel that the Onega's not out of place, but it's still. Remember, we're going to turn 4 now. He's not going to shoot the AEST in turn 4, maybe turn 5, and absolutely turn 6. So he's got 2 shots on the AEST.
Right, let's do that.
With a squadron ball that's half and half, so it can be done.
Right, that's not bad. 2.
2 hits into the fire spray.
We'll pick up Valen. Move.
Yes, the Onega's only shot once into the Gazanti. That's the only shot that the Onega's had this whole game. Again, it is round 3, and usually you're shooting first 2 rounds you're positioning yourself, and it's always the third round. Usually the end of it depends on the game itself. Sometimes the end of round 2 you're starting to shoot, but 90% of the time you're attacking by the third round. Onegas are a little different, of course. You can always be attacking first or second, but 90% like your normal attack range ships would be attacking at that time. But Iain's Onega hasn't attacked apart from just onto the Gazanti itself. So he needs to keep Valen next to. He needs to keep Valen next to Tell. Granted, he's already got an escort, but leaving Valen by himself, that's a big mistake. You definitely want everyone to pile on to Tell. I understand he's trying to protect his ISD, but he's going to go down quickly. He should have put Tell on the other side as well.
That's everything. I can plonk there. I should have just gone and jumped on the bloody thing and got the points. What am I doing?
Yeah, absolutely. And Saber double tap should have killed the interceptors, I personally think, and then everything should have moved out of the way. Black Squadron would have still been alive if he left it for the others to attack. You could have activated Black and moved out. Granted, it's only 9 points, so you're not missing that much, but Again, I don't understand why he's placing this here. Again, Valen's in the wrong position. And that AEST is just, he's in the wrong place. He's not going to be turning. Well, there's only there's only two asteroids he can put him on.
Ready, 10-4.
Yeah, I think so. He is, but at what cost? I feel like he needs to just if Anthony wants to win, he needs to destroy the Quasar. And quite frankly, why not put Valen on the asteroid and grab the token? The tokens, that's the other thing that kind of freaks me out, that they're not playing the actual objective themselves. There's 15 points begging right here in front of Valen Rudor. Would have hurt him just to put Valen onto the asteroid, maybe. Just a little bit of onto the asteroid. He would have grabbed 15 points and gone up to past Iain. But no, they're not. That's the other thing that kind of is really surprising. That they're not playing the objective as well. So if Anthony wants to win, he has to kill the Quasar, and hopefully that's it. Just hopefully he can take out a couple of squadrons. He's going to lose the squadrons most likely. For Iain to win, he needs to get aggressive and start killing something soon. He needs to start launching himself against the AEST and move that Onega towards the AEST. He's not going to kill the interdictor. The interdictor in 2 rounds is in 3 rounds is not going to go down. Doesn't mean it can't. It can. But it has Captain Brunson on it, so yeah, a squadron attack's not really going to do it wonders. Yeah, this is probably one of the weirdest games I've seen at the Trans-Tasman Championship. It's as I said, what I feel is they're very cagey. They're worried about certain things going off or going on.
I'm all set.
Maybe they're trying to protect MOV. I'm not quite sure.
I'm actually going to tap Sovereign on this occasion. Ship phase. We're already into that.
No, the Pelter game was quite interesting. I enjoyed the Pelter game because it was something quite unique and different.
Which one of these I'm going to clear? I think I'll delete
the Pelter game was quite different and unique, where
just in case.
they were trying something different and it didn't work for Trash, and I think the Pelters were trying to do their work and it kind of paid off. So I feel like Trash was doing what he wanted to do, and he was trying to execute his game. He's trying to get into the game.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
But it just didn't pay off. And the Pelters did what they needed to do.
We'll go with Onega first.
It was a different kind of intention, absolutely.
It's now in close range. 4 dice. Still with an extreme.
I'll evade there, so it's a matter of accuracy here.
Oh, no scatter. So veteran
We want
gunners.
that accuracy, so we'll veteran gunners.
Yeah, veteran gunners. That's basically a shooting all blanks there. If you're against a Gazanti ball, a Flotilla ball. Oh,
Okay, don't get a
swing and a
single one.
miss.
So it's not going to. It will sort of matter, will it? No. All right.
No, probably not at this
No.
point.
Yeah, it's 8, but you got the scatter.
There you go.
Oh, the fun.
Yes, but I've already made a mistake. I gambled. I sort of. Yeah, I should have. Yeah. That's the way the game goes, I suppose. I made a decision which was, at the end of the day, redundant. I think either way, it should have just been. There's only one option. That was to do a squad command with that blue one, but bloody hell, I haven't. But too easy. All right. Thing is, he's got his chance.
Yeah, just because you have every few dice doesn't mean it's going to pay off. You think you're going to get 1 accuracy, but it's not going to happen. Yep, swipe move. Concentrate fire. Interesting command.
I can't fire, which I suppose is not the.
Oh, you can probably flak with the Oh, he's got the
fire
5-side double arced.
double there, so we're going to have a crank at that.
Fair enough.
Start with the front. Wait, what's going on there? There's one there. I might as well conk in now. Two. And the right side, same fire spray. One more.
That's enough to get.
Let's go to him. Oh yeah.
Push and delete.
That's done. I go on speed 3. Fuck off.
It's probably not the way I would be heading towards.
I'd say 1. Yeah, speed 1. Do that. Pick up the thing. Take 2 damage. Alright, I'm going to do that. So, done. Alright, so we're going to pick up the objective token, if that's at all possible.
There you go. I grabbed it for
And
you.
then, as far as the 2 damage goes, we'll take one off the front, and then we'll deal a card. And I have not shuffled these as yet.
Is that a card or is it shields?
I've got to suffer 2 damage. Got a whole zone.
Oh, yep. Ah, fair enough. That makes sense. Yep.
Probably the smart thing to do. He's going to die anyway,
Fair
so
enough.
take the token, get yourself 15 points.
Yeah, do you?
Probably if we went the other way, he would have blocked the AEST. Probably don't want to do that.
We'll go with the road. We'll use it. Stick at speed 3.
My question is, he's going to use the radar to pick up the token and take a face up. I think he is. Wow.
Yeah.
And then we got the face up. Projector missile line. Woo!
Well,
Doesn't matter.
at least he chooses.
No, you just choose any one of them. And
They're rare. There we go.
Doesn't matter. Pointless crit. So not a bad one. It's not the greatest, but with the lifeboat radar doing its business, yeah, a crit easy to take.
There we go. That's Sloane's job done.
I presume Anthony will now activate the other Gazanti to hold off that.
so we'll set the other flotilla
Yeah.
here. Take a nav. I think I'll.
He'll probably comms it to the ISD.
I'm gonna take the command. Take the dial.
Take the dial. Okay. See, it's good to get things wrong.
Speed 2. Yes, I'm definitely gonna need the speed 3 to get there.
Oh, of course, that makes sense now. He's trying to get the other token. We're trying to rack up points now.
It's probably. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. It's speed 3, the yaws at speed 3, so let's move. What? So the shield is overlapping there. Right, so we can remove
Looks
that.
like it. Yep.
What's
but-
that?
Yeah, it is by the relative picture. It's looking straight up. It's a bit tricky,
Yeah.
but yeah, it is.
Cool. Playing that objective, that's the overlap.
Yeah, I've done it for you. Or
Cool,
I've got the
thanks.
things in place.
Let's just put the damage, the rear shield, and then we'll take a card.
Guess we got Squall.
Yep.
Reel a squad. Get the squad. I don't think they can flak out the front. Get obstructed.
Always check, but yeah, the pole to dot would be. Yeah.
Yep. By the tail. Alrighty, first off, we'll go Merrick.
Yeah, probably a good decision here to Anfield just to throw
He'll
his
bomb the front.
Gazanti into the fray. Gives him that target just to destroy. 27 points.
We will no, we can't do that. We'll just change it to a, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Accuracy, the scatter and take one. Can I just...
Can
I sloan it?
Yeah, you can.
Yes, I can.
the reason you can't.
Yep, there we go. I'll sloan it.
And that. And take one.
Then we'll go with Jindin. Jindin will make Merrick attack again.
Surprised he uses his ability to turn it into a crit.
And then we'll use his effect. There we go. So that's...
What?
Yep.
Pop.
Yep. Crit the hit.
Oh yeah, he used the scatter already.
Structural.
That makes
It's
sense.
the structural, and there's the last one.
Forgot about the Onyx
Defeated.
shot. So now that puts Iain back in front. On 79 points.
Would be mean. And Tail would attack his counterpart.
Mm-hmm.
Stopping the scatter. Where we? Yeah, just accuracying the scatter, so you can. Yeah.
Oops. There, Brian.
will. Snipe into toe.
Yep.
That's what I
No!
need.
Bang! Perfect shot.
Actually, both, and then there goes toe.
Right, so you're leaving it as is, you're not sloaning.
I'm tempted. Just let me think. Yeah, we'll burn it. Their brace with Sloan. And that means he can use his scatter, is that correct? I'm just trying to think, what is the best method? If I actually both, you can't technically burn it. We after, okay. So yes, I'll actually won't. I'll just leave it as 2 accuracy. Just stop the scatter and brace, and then he'll go.
Yeah, yeah, that's the way it should have been done. Because if you caused me to discard it, I could gain.
Yes.
Yeah.
No soup for you.
Um,
Actually, no, it wouldn't work that way. You have to. It doesn't trigger on a Sloan.
Thank you. Yeah, I did say it first, but yeah, thank you. And then that's 1, 2,
A Sloan
3, 4.
discard. The card specifically states that if you discard a defense token, not when Sloan discards a defense token. So, for you rules nuts, make sure you watch the Karnak video because he does explain that Sloan does not work on Tel Travora. Correct.
And then we'll hit 4 into Rudor. That'll be 5. Oh, that's just fine. I can't do anything about that.
Flip your scatter is not in too much of a mode to...
Yep, that's fine. Now I try break free. No, there's no getting out of that.
No, not this time. I kept it
Yep.
a bit closer this time.
Yeah, that's good. Putting that X growth there. I'm going to take him extra damage from that, no matter where I move. So the X growth, I'll take it on the back.
Yep.
Oh, it's a ruptured engine. Oh, that's fun. Oh well, now speeding for me.
Oh, it's not...
Increase my speed, I get
the-
damaged, and then...
Not the worst, you can take the damage, you don't take the damage on the shield, but...
Yeah, exactly. Starts me getting faster.
Oh, my God.
Why did I put Saber there? Oh well.
Alright.
See that move has cost him now. Where the Simon would have had an attack if he was facing a bit
Right.
straighter.
Interesting.
He would have had a shot on the Quasar and probably brought it down to get the points.
At this point, so let's just keep this going. It's engineering again. We're discarding, but we're gonna throw in the old decaps and have a roll. I reckon
Alrighty.
last I checked, we achieved long.
Now, are we obstructed? That's the wonderful question.
Yeah, about to find that out. Oops. Gonna stop being a spaz. That rules in the way.
That's the wrong one.
Actually, I've got the ruler pop up. Did you want to close that one?
Oh, the
Why
other.
can't I? If you just want to close the ruler pop up, that should help me.
Yeah.
Right. So the ruler pop up, which will be in the top left corner. Oh, there you go. Because I can't actually get to the.
I can't. Trying to look top down, but it's tricky for me. I got that
Yeah.
wonderful thing in the way. Looks alright. Yeah, I don't know about angles.
Yeah, it's alright. There is a way to magnify. I can't recall how to do that. I reckon I've got it on a message here somewhere.
M is magnify.
M is magnify.
Yeah.
So, as I can, it's a bloody bugger this one to see.
Yeah, it is. It's either the barest of pixels or it's yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's say it's obstructed because
Alrighty.
the line was just sitting off to the right of the dot, and it was sort of, it looked like there was a pixel just catching
Okie dokie.
where the dial and the obstacle sort of intersect. I think it was over. If it was over a bit, you'd probably call it. It's
yes. It's a nice, not quite exact, but close enough. That
yeah, but
Yeah, absolutely, Lachlan. It's just way too cagey in this.
on the same page there.
This game's going to end in a 6-5
So
if
I'll
nothing
just
really
roll the blue
happens.
ones. And you watch me come up with all accuracies.
There's one.
Well, that's all we need. So,
I'm gonna brace and a redirect.
yeah, so I just stopped the brace.
I'll redirect to the left side.
Yep. And I'll have iron cannon batteries as the crit.
Oh, Iron Cannons goes off. What's that one now? Discard one command token.
Basically, if you've got no command tokens,
You
take a shield.
take a shield.
Right.
take a shield.
Nice.
My choice of shield, your choice of shield.
On the hull zone that was defending.
So he
the front.
loses one at the front. Nice. Like a
There
HIE.
you go.
That's the only attack we got.
Yeah, the squadrons haven't done a lot. Ian's squadrons haven't done a lot. They've just been attacking Anthony's squadrons very slowly. They should have been attacking another ship if they really wanted to contest that win. Anthony's ISD's pointing in the wrong way and has got no shot. So you should have been pointing a bit close, you know, point to what you want to kill at. And right now he wants to kill at the end of the board. It's really up to the interdictor now to finish off the pieces.
I'm just checking that I've got Brunson still available.
Also, he has to be careful of the Onager doing its business.
Might take a chance and play.
But I think it with Brunson as well, it could take 2 rounds of hits quite easily. I wouldn't like it.
Best option to achieve. That probably is.
I presume if he had 2 repair token commands lined up with it, then he would be fine. Definitely want to try to double arc as much as you can with the interdictor. As I said, Anthony's win condition is to kill the quasar. For Iain to win, he needs to destroy a ship. I just feel that Iain can't do that in 2 rounds. Can he? Absolutely, anything's possible in this game. But killing an ISD or an interdictor in 2 turns, highly unlikely. Not impossible, but highly unlikely.
There we go. I've moved everything. It's your
Yep, so it's just the Sovereign to go now. And it's a very interesting choice of command selection here. Thought I'd be in more trouble than I am, but engineering, which look, will just, you know, in the dial with no resolution. Established range. So I've got a token.
Yes, the Onager's already shot. The Onager shot the first. It was the first thing to activate, and shot into the Gazanti, and it got that really bad shot. It had no accuracies. Remember?
I've got to get aggressive here.
Oh, sorry, Mick. Welcome. We were talking about this. So yeah, the Onager shot first round, and yeah, it just had no accuracies against a Gazanti. Probably this is the right move for Anthony now. He needs to start getting in there, take the damage. As I said, the Onager's not going to be targeting him. It's going to be targeting the interdictor. He needs to get in and get in fast. The interdictor.
If I had my wits about me, I would have spent my bloody squadron token. That's the whole point of doing that. Why have I not done that?
Just to have that one shot with the Simoon, just to get those red dice happening. Absolutely, 100%, James. As I said, this game is just been 2 kg players.
I'm going to slow it to speed 1.
Oh, he's slowing to speed 1. So again, see, he's not committing towards the fight. and I feel like that the Onyx's, well, the Quasar's going to activate first and then bugger off.
Move like so.
You can probably still do it, but not with the interdict interface.
And we'll take one off the back. There. North.
As I said.
And the X-Ghost get to chomp on Tell and Saber for that one.
Yeah, so if I had my wits about me, I was rushing myself to get through that, and I bloody forgot to do the squadron token.
Yep.
But I was in two minds already because I felt I wanted to slow down and I need to keep a token for bloody Sovereign. Right. You want me to do those two? I suppose the option starts in the second player, doesn't it? I already had three there. Alright, let's just start with Tell first, I suppose.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a Scatter.
Scatter, and the other.
Saber might die.
That should have been the other way around.
Two.
Saber left. Then I'll hit Valen.
Yep.
And if I hit, he'll tap.
Right.
I do. I'll stop the Scatter.
Take one, he stays where he is.
And then he taps his activation slider.
Yes, that's right, yep. So they've both done their thing. Alright, let's unlock that and move him out.
There you go.
Alright. Why have I done that?
Has it worked?
No. Okay, there you go. Beautiful. Alright.
Yeah, absolutely. Like on, yeah, he was talking about that squadron token he had, and he should have used it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only way to stop it being eaten is pretty much taking it with a squadron.
Yeah, if you've got no navs planned. Squall's pretty good. I'm personal favourite. I mean, in the years that I played it, Pursuant was always my thing to get out of jail in these cases. That seems like the most likely spot. And the other one, need or want to move it, I believe I'll probably do. Because let's lock it there.
Yeah.
Just my fire spray then, I think.
Yep.
One of the things the guys probably need to think about is how to play a tournament. Granted, it's a casual game. If it was a casual game, they probably would have gone a bit more aggressively. But also, if you are playing a tournament game, you want tournament points.
Yep.
A 6-5 is not going to do you any well. unless if you feel like a matchup that is against you, and
For 2.
getting a 6-5 is probably the best outcome for you. Even a 5-6 for yourself.
Eagles, that's redirect and once in the other.
Fair enough. I think that's it.
End of the round.
Yep. I expect those.
I think so too, Lachlan. I think
Now.
Anthony's got this, but he needs to kill that Quasar. As I was saying before, the Interdictor and the ISD won't drop. There is no way they will drop. The Quasar will. That's the only thing it's going to drop right now, and Valen Rudolph. So, but it's going to be like a 6-5, really. I feel like it's not going to be enough. And for a tournament, you want not to be pushing for a 10-1 or something like that, but something, even a 7-4 is a pass mark in a tournament game. A 6-5, it's what Iain and I call a 6-5 is a draw. And the only time you accept yourself a draw is when you've come up against a matchup that you know that you are outgunned, outmatched, and it's your weakness. It's something that you know that could actually 10-1 you really badly. But if you walk away with a 6-5 or a 5-6, then that's a win, a good win. There's nothing wrong with, tactical losses, running away, playing the KG match. But this game feels like that it could have gone either way. I feel like the Simon could have been a bit more aggressive. The Honor could have been a bit more aggressive. Yeah. No, you don't call it that. It depends on which way you look at it. A 6-5 is not a loss, but it's a draw. It's basically it's okay. You get 1 point extra out of it, but if you lose one. It's basically a draw. And as I said, a 6-5, as what I'm calling a 6-5, not a loss, is where you've got a matchup that you know that it's not the greatest of matchups that you could be easily tabled. That's what I meant by that.
Let's just do that.
You feel like that this matchup is probably the worst matchup.
Oh, the rest is status. Let's refresh everything.
But in a neutral even match, a 6-5 is a draw. You can't take it as a win. And I hope that you don't win tournaments by doing 6-5s. Simple as that.
All right, I've got Constantine as an option, but reality is I don't really want Constantine.
That's the other two thing, Mick. He's actually, I've never seen him actually do the G8s.
Pass that opportunity, and I'll just get on to.
But quite frankly, he never needed to do the G8s because he was at speed 1 and he wants them to hit the asteroid. So even if he's got a nav, it's like, yep, okay, I'll slow you down to speed 1. Quite frankly, I'd keep him on speed 2, I'd say, because then he hit the chomper. But no, probably slow down to 1 and get that double arc interdictor into him. That's it. That's right. That's right. Like that's why he didn't want to never slow him down. So for Anthony, he's never used his Admiral for this game. So yeah, as I said, it's been one of these cagey matches.
Yeah, so just start a shit face stuff for me. So I'm gonna exhaust Sovereign. I'll delete. Squadron token to pick up a nav. I'm gonna delete I'll flip IF for this turn. And I believe that's all I got for ship phase stuff. Oh, first player. Right, actually, do you mind if I take a quick break before we kick things off?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, too easy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with tomorrow with some more Armada action as well. We'll see how we feel about the first game in the morning, but there'll definitely be, strangely enough, all the rest of about 5 or 6 matches will be happening at Sunday evening, so I have to be picking one to actually stream. So hopefully we'll get some. There's several choices of matches being streamed for tomorrow night. There's one tomorrow morning. I'm not quite sure if I'll be streaming that or not. I probably won't be, as I have family commitments I have to take care of. But yes, so definitely Sunday night there will be a game streamed on then. Just deciding which one will be. Yeah, definitely this is the deciding round. As I said, once that the Quasar's gone, I think it's really game over. As I said, Onnika's not going to kill an interdictor with 2 shots. Even if he has Sloane do whatever he needs to do, it's not going to happen. Yeah, Marek Jendon can do a bit of damage. Probably could do a fair amount of damage. He'll probably activate the Onega first, shoot into the interdictor. Obstructed, I would say. Maybe. Or maybe update the Quasar. It's hard to say, but either way it's going to be trash Sunday, yes. It's going to be a very trashy Sunday. Yeah, that's why I'm going for. I'm looking at the international game that will be held tomorrow, France versus USA. As I said, 2 guys that haven't been on the stream would be really good. Just to give the international boys a bit of a highlight.
Righty, I'm up. Yep.
Alrighty. I think we'll go with Onega first. Doing a con. It's definitely close range. If it does. Definitely obstructed. We'll go in that side.
Yep.
Take away rear. Well, ordnance expert. Do we be greedy? I'll say yes. So that's 7.
7.
Brunson the double. Take it down to 5. Brace it down to 3. And redirect it to the front. Or redirect it to the rear and take one to the side.
Alright, so we...
There you go. Interdictor. My interdictor head has gone for it.
Right, redirect Brunson. And we'll just clear the double. Okay. So that 5 brace, so that's 3 redirect. Redirect 2 and take 1.
I was against your side.
Pardon me. Let's fucking get the switch on a bit here. That's on that. That was on that. Redirect.
2 to the rear.
Same. We'll just tip it anti-clockwise and go.
See? Nostradamus, that being.
Jimmy, you hold.
I forgot to come far. That's alright. I'll take it as. Happy to take it as a token, or I
always get
burnt that step.
1, 2 wrongs.
Yeah, probably pass that opportunity, yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, I wrote it and realized. Oh, well, it's alright. My fault for missing it.
Oh. Probably wouldn't make it end result.
And then we'll place. What happened there? That's
I don't know. It just went all wobbly for a minute. It's tilted off its.
That's it, basically, James. Yeah. Sloan could do whatever it wants now with the tokens, but it's not going to die. Oh.
Okay. Oh.
Just delete it, guys. Just right click and delete it.
still it and respawn it. Okay. The whole ship, or just the
No, the range, the white stuffing that you can right click and delete it.
There you go.
Yeah, it is. It is too late. It's too little, too late for Ian right now. Just to make sure I'm muting myself because I've been talking to the players.
really delete it again. Ugh.
Yeah, sorry, I've got no solutions. I'm not hugely across all the little.
Okay.
No, I don't believe it is. Oh dear God, this game is just. Oh my God. Oh no, this is just horrible. This is how this game's evolved down to. Look at this. The Onyx is sinking, ladies and gentlemen. It's hit an iceberg.
It's like the base has moved or something.
Probably has. What happened?
Yeah, that's there.
Is that about right?
Did that fix it? Oh, it's just off still.
ever so slightly. Oh, well, you still happy with that? Otherwise, it's the.
Yeah, oh, look, that's okay. We can live with that. You know.
TTS. You magnificent beast that you are. Again, still, they don't spawn shields. Oh, yeah.
There.
Cool.
I don't think it's even in Arc. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, dear. This game's...
I think you're ever so slightly probably pointing more down the field, but, I mean...
Oh, dear.
I think that's too much if I nudge it that way.
Yeah, so well, I still feel like I might be able to arc dodge with my interdictor anyway.
Yep, that's the only good done.
Alright.
That's awkwardness.
That's right. Shit happens. Alright. I'm going to go with the interdictor here. I'm going to sort of try and take a chance here and see if we can knock over the squall. We're going to reveal engineering, unusual. I'll keep my token, I believe, for now. I'll up shield teams and put one back on the right.
Yeah, see, that's that. Yeah. Even if all tokens were taken down, the interdictor could just go, nah,
And
I take back everything back, and is now repairing itself. See?
2 points to put one on the rear, and then I'll leave that as is. I think I'll just leave that as is. All right, we'll take the shots first. We'll take the front to front. Obstructed. IF.
Nice. That's what you want.
3, and I'll say no brace.
Yeah, stop the brace.
So took 3. So 0
Congratulations,
sides.
Mandalore 888, on your second place there.
We'll roll the right side. The same again.
Welcome to the stream. Another nice 4 hits into the front of the Quasar.
And there's 4. I can't do anything else to that.
So chuck the brace.
Brace to 2.
Down to 2 hull. Is there a crit there? Yes, there is. So the first one will be a crit. Crit is power failure.
Power failure. Yeah.
Who cares?
Shield value rounded down. Now 1 engineering ship.
So it lives on 2 hull.
Still lives.
Still lives.
But not for lower.
So yeah.
Oh, I think we'll do that. just two on the front.
No, it can't. Definitely not. It can't escape from its the fate there. It might be able to, even if it tries to escape the front arc, it's going to take the asteroid and the exogorth damage if he tries to speed up to 2. And if he tries to speed up to 2, then
We'll do Quasar.
then Anthony can go and use his oh, what's going on here? You can use Constantine and the Gravwell, the G7.
We'll do Squall.
So he's going to squall first before he moves.
And at this point, I'm going to tap into Dictator for fronts, although I never.
No, G8s can slow you down to speed 0. If I know my... Yeah. So, yes, he can only go down to speed 1 if he goes into 2, but he doesn't have a nav token, I think. So...
and then it's a squadron.
So he's only at speed 1 at the moment. He's got no nav token. He can be put back to 0, but I doubt that he wants to do that. He wants to take a... Yeah. Correct, yeah. We're getting into the points here. But Iain now, he must know he's not going to destroy.
Merrick.
He needs to go and kill Valen and get those extra points there. But I think he's going to try to destroy the interdict as much as he can.
We'll bomb the front.
Okay, apparently he's got one hull. Shoot, I didn't remember that.
We'll use his we'll use Sloan to burn a brace. Is that going to be the right move? Brace or redirect? We'll say redirect.
Spend the redirect, yep. There's one to take there. Bearing in mind I've got another one.
Though it is going to get interesting now with the
Right, we'll just take it.
Activate Jindin. Jindin will make Merrick attack.
Yep.
We'll change that to a crit. 2.
Yep. Yep. So we'll Johnson and contain.
that's Constantine. Okay.
Yep. Then the fire spray into the front.
Yep.
So it's a rogue, but we'll stop the green contain.
Anyway.
It's 1 anyway. It's not a crit.
Yep. Alright. Damage taken, yep.
Sable will go for a front shot for a blue. 15 with Sloan.
Yep.
Okay. Weird choice, but I would have gone for the brace, but
Then Suntier into the
Yep.
front.
and they can get the brace go.
He'll get rid of the Sloan the brace. That's 5, and now we'll go for our shots.
Yep.
We'll go 2 blue into the front, so side to front.
Oh, ouch!
For nothing.
Miss. That's good.
That's a miss.
Oh, the one slithering chance that Ian might have had
Front to side.
just went out the door. But he has a... Oh, wow. He has a front to side shot. And that's not going to do it either.
That is a hit, and we'll stop the contain. So one for the shield.
Oh, dear. And even if it changed, it would take the damage and die. Oh no, that's even worse. Don't do that. You'll definitely die. Oh, face up. Let's see if it's structural.
Just kill myself. I think it
Yep,
did.
thrust. Yeah. So yeah, face up and then thruster. Your ruptured engine.
Oh, depower armament. That's fine. I also landed on the extra goth, I think.
You get 1 for your ruptured engine.
Do I land on it? Shield overlaps, doesn't it? The extra goth.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
Alrighty. Yeah,
whichever way.
that's definitely dead.
A ruptured engine or against the golf, it's
Went down fighting.
Ruptured engine is if you're going faster.
Yeah.
oh, if I fast it, pardon me. What am I thinking of? Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I should have concentrated a 2. That would have done it.
That's your.
Yep, no worries. All right, so we tip off the flotilla. Squadron command, which we're going to take as a token. Got distance 5 to the sovereign, so we're going to tap CommsNet to pass that. And I'm trying to speed 3. Right.
Would have been interesting if the Quasar got
So
2
extra
hits
goth?
onto the
Yeah, I've
onto
got
the
sovereign
front.
to tip over here.
All good.
Yeah, engineering. Okay.
Knock it down to 5 hull, then have the fire spray, and then Marek Jendon do a
Just
double
use it
tap in the last round to
shield
get
back
4
on.
damage in. And then all you need was 1 hit from the Onager from the front.
Rear.
It can still be done.
Nothing.
But all we need to now is make sure he puts the
Where is that?
exegolfs near the squadrons because they won't be pushed. Can't be pushed anymore. And hope the exegolfs chomp up.
I want to achieve bloody close range. I've got to get it up there. Right, I've got a nav token in there, so let's just have a look here where that gets us.
It's gonna be close if I can take that interdictor down, but it'll be, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a reasonable chance there. I think.
As I said, all he needs to do is just use the chompers to slow him down.
Let's pull it from the bag from that.
Yeah.
Grab it out of the hat, I should say.
He does have Tel. Tel's got Rogue, so he can go to the front and hit him. So if he does hit, as I said, it gets interesting.
If I have to wear it, I'll wear it. All right. So
let's see if it does get interesting to the end, huh?
I obviously never told that previous turn, so. Speed 2.
No, exegolfs cannot overlap squadrons.
Yeah, I got both there. Yeah, that's. And so I'll take the 2 on the back. Refield, and then I'll take on the left for this exogolf.
Yep. Exogolfs get to go. Alright, nobody there.
I've got nothing.
I keep getting these things wrong, honestly. That's what I get for putting the interdictor on the top.
The other one got.
Gets
Jenny gets 1. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go.
yeah, it might make a big difference now. Them going first, it's gonna. Yep.
Clear that. It's not locked. Right, so this one we're going to move.
Huh.
Yep, I think that's one of the game.
Well, there you go. You can. I did. There you go. You learn something new every day. So, placing exegolfs and exegolfs. An exegolf obstacle can be placed touching another obstacle. When touching exegolf is placed, it cannot be overlap ships or other obstacles or tokens in the play area. So yes, it can. So interesting.
Right, status. I've got nothing to do here other than.
I've got Tell to do.
And did you want to do your flagship, the Raider?
Oh. And that too.
Yeah, just
That's it.
do what you got to do with him, and that's all good.
He'd let you just move. And then Tell gets to go. He hasn't activated yet. He'll
I
bomb
always
side.
thought that the
Will he?
it was the same as
oh,
the
Velen.
everything else.
Velen's
So
going to be a pain. He'll bomb the front with a blue. For
nothing.
Nothing.
Lucky.
Sorry, I can reel it with Sloan. We'll flip your brace, or flip
He's a
that
rogue.
container.
Tel's a rogue. So
No, that's true.
it's
I'm
not-
doing
it's
anything
not
I
anyway.
was about to say he's a rogue. Can't do that.
Exactly, fair enough. You got Valen to move?
Yeah, I do.
You can ruin all my plans.
No. Probably best bet to put Valen near the bombers and stop them.
But he is Valence.
So I was tempted to block him, but oh well, should have blocked him.
So tap Valen. Move.
So when the player who did not place the Exegorth places the overlap squadrons. So like a ship almost. Hello Maxwell, welcome. Just coming to the end of this game. It's been one of these games where it's just absolutely has been
Point of the night, my brain's sort of
a
starting to not
quiet
work
game. It's
at all.
been a game where they haven't taken the opportunity to get into the game. Oh, what was that? As I said, both players have been really cagey and probably overthinking a lot of the moves. My personal opinion, I think. As I said,
Okay, interesting.
look where the Omega has been and has gone. It's
Okay.
basically gone a straight move and done
Back out.
not another nothing zilch.
So,
We're at last turn, are we?
right. Yeah, I think I've fluffed this and given you a good old away chance here.
I wouldn't think so. They go first, so if they hit me, then everything
Yeah.
takes.
There's a few other things to happen here. What I am going to do, I'm going to hold tap Sovereign and start a ship phase. I'll delete this repair token off the Sovereign itself to get a nav. Interdictor, do I need to do anything there?
Just repair.
I think I'll, just as a precautionary, I think I will hold that.
So all you need to do is the interdictor repair, rinse and repeat.
Range for Constantine. Banner, it's the last round, so that's redundant. Speeding you up doesn't achieve anything.
Well, James did really well. He got a good solid win against Andrew. His rogue ball did a number on the
Yep.
on Andrew's squadrons. Lando was the MPV for that game, that's for sure.
Side to front.
Yep.
I'll confide
And
in
the squid boats did. Squid boats finished them off, but yeah.
Be obstructed there.
I took away a red. Sorry. Let me redo that one. So it would.
You are medium, so it's
So roll first. I'll confide in
Oh,
red. Our veteran gunners.
yeah, definitely veteran gunners that. Oh dear.
No crits. So just one.
it's one. All right.
Have to take it.
Just one normal damage.
And that's game.
All right. So we just take the one.
Yeah, definitely a masterclass by James there with Lando. And how to keep a max fighter ball at bay. Damn.
I'll just tap Brunson. Hear that?
Oh, he's tap Brunson. Even never mind.
Yep.
I'll just all over the flotilla here. Strong fire, which we're gonna over the token. I've got some range to the sovereign there, so we'll taking it as a token. And we're gonna tap Comsnet to pass that up there. Speed 3.
Yeah, can't compete with
The radar. So slap.
Lando's just amazing for what he does. You want something killed? Here's 2 hits. Bang, take it. Grievous is okay. You just have to have a generic squadron builder. He's almost like a Vader-esque issue. You rather take the commander and the pilot, I'd say.
Yep, that's the radar done.
And that's right, James. He doesn't have anything to keep him alive. Like, he doesn't have any escorts, and he gets easily picked on as a squadron.
Oh, the interdictor, I suppose. Engineering, which we'll take with the token for 8. Alright, so that's 2 cards sitting on me at this point. Well, 2 points and we'll recover the rear to 2. And then 6 and we'll recover, yeah. Yeah, we'll take 3 back on the front.
Yep.
Remaining 6. Fire shots go. no reason to take the Onega, so we'll just do the front anti-squadron shot. It'll just be a single blue to each. And what's the best way? We'll start with sort of Marek, work round to my right, on the lower, and then Talon soon to your
Okay.
last.
Yep.
Marek. One. The fire spray that's there in the middle. Nothing. What's that? Is that the saber there? Yep. One.
Goes down.
Yep. Soon cheer. I think. And I'll have a blink at Jendon from the left side.
Yep.
Alright. So, we'll go on speed 2. Probably seems like my best option there.
Is it overlapping tail or is it just the writing?
I think the corner is clearly, pretty well over that, I'll come all at the front, I would have thought.
There we go. Then Sovereign, I think.
Yep, Sovereign, alright. Sovereign is again flipping engineering. Back on the left side, one back on the rear. Right, so as far as shots goes, we've got Jendon and I've got a squadron token, let's not forget that bloody thing. Let the squadron's token and activate Valen.
Yep.
Is he going to go? I'll check this guy. Oh, he's got that.
Probably the smart thing is to stop the fire spray. You can probably kill the fire spray if he has a good shot with Valen. If he has 3 hits, and then it's up to the AA of the Star Destroyer to finish it off. It's probably his best bet, just to stay out of the chomper's range.
Alright, what's more certain here?
He's not going to kill Marek. He's not going to kill Jendon. He's not going to kill Atel or Fel.
Alright, I'm not going to ride my luck too hard here. I'm going to move to there and see if we can fire spray.
3 black to the face.
Oh, almost.
2.
So down to 2 hull.
Should be enough with the extra goals. adding
Yeah,
it?
you'd hope so, but I was thinking, do I go all in on Gendon, but for the sake of 2 points?
Yeah.
Like, you know, so Valen hit Gendon, LTT Gendon, then hopefully, you know, there's enough there. But you got 2 braces,
Yeah, exactly.
so, and it's all black dice coming at you.
Yeah.
The reality is you'd be able to save a bit in there, I reckon.
Thanks for joining us, James. Have a good lunch, and we'll see you next time soon.
Yep, you still got your front shot.
Yeah, so we'll do the front. Fine. Yeah, we'll start with the fire spray. Oh, buddy. Yeah, I think I've got it. If I'm going to get points, that's where it's going to be.
Yeah,
So,
kill the fire spray. That's all you can really do.
2 blacks. Okay.
Definitely.
Just trying to think when you add
Link to
towers in, is it the beginning? May add.
just
Oh, yeah, I'll probably LTTs here. While attacking the first squadron, I might add 2 dice of any colour, so I'm just going to... LTTs, it's... because... Yeah, things have happened.
There we go.
1.
So that's 2 in total. It's enough to go down.
Yep, only just, so no other shots. What's going on there? Right, so we'll complete the nav, go to 1.
they certainly are 18 points. And Clint can tell you there are too many points on fire sprays. They should be lowered, he thinks. I think they're just fine.
Is that all the ships?
That's
gone?
everything, yep. So,
Alright. Exegos get to eat a lot.
not that it's really achieving much, but 3 for Till. Yeah, there's an accuracy in 1 in there, so without no scatter. So Till can take 1 and toggle. Does the other have anything? I'm not sure.
Probably
It
does. Cynthia.
Cynthia. Be the best. Scatter.
No tap, no damage. I believe that's
Yep.
correct.
Right. That's it. Squadron phase.
Miracle would
Technically, I move these things, but
yeah, fair enough.
whatever. Well, not at all.
There we go. Miracle bomb the front. I don't know if that was the best choice, but that's what it is. Use ability, so it's 2.
Also, I forgot to tap Brunson, didn't I?
Cynthia, so 1 blue to the front.
Yeah,
4-1. Still just shield stripping.
yeah.
And that's it. And then Jendon's not going to bother.
And that's game.
That's it.
Then he'll just run.
See, there goes Clint with his fire sprays. Now you've revved him up.
That's it. Turn 6 done. We're over.
And that's game, folks.
Oh,
And
could have been closer, but oh well.
Yeah, it could have been close. A bit lackluster. I was sort of,
Yeah.
I don't know. I was in two minds with the ISD Sovereign, whether I put it on sort of my right and just, whether I take the, but yeah, I don't know. Reality is that wasn't going to create much of a challenge for you to, had to do is sort of roll down the board and poleaxe me
and there you go.
Bring on the side of
It is a
caution, keep
7-4
stuff
win
out of
to
range.
Yep.
Anthony there. So a hard-fought win. It was.
They keep the Exogorst in front of the ISD and the interdictor to sort of cover there.
All right, guys, there you have it. A very hard-fought win for Anthony there. He kind of got it, luckily, thanks to the Quasar going down and a couple of other squadrons, the fire sprays going down, thanks to a couple of good shots there. Commiserations there for Iain. He could have probably gotten this one a bit more on his side if he got the honor to shoot and probably destroy a couple of the squadrons as well, too. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed what you saw here tonight. For the whole day, I've streamed 4 games of Armada, and it's no easy feat. So we'll be back for tomorrow with some more action. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to make sure we know when we do go live. You are notified. All right. Thank you for watching, and remember, like, subscribe, follow us on the socials, and fly casual.